White screen!
He's ascending through the tunnel to heaven.
Yeah! Thank God we got
Act
out of the
1!
intro.
Life expectancy! I don't know what that voice was. He's got a bandage on his heart. It's like, that's all they did. It's like, oh no! Faster.
The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, the gates in general seemed to do that, but it was this one especially so. Red bricks, black wrought
Yeah.
wrought iron and grey plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Really? I think that looks like a really nice place.
Gates aren't meant to be welcoming, they're supposed to keep people out!
I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Well, what about your old school? Did they have a gate like this? Then there's your answer.
No, it was just like this just wooden fence.
Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good.
Yes.
God, I like the fact that I think they're trying to pass this off as art, but they've obviously just got a Photoshop filter on this picture. So I walked towards the main building of Yamaku Academy with this.
Don't say that, they probably just traced it.
No, come on, you can see. You can see that it's a frickin' picture.
Yeah.
With this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms. There's supposed to be someone waiting for me. The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park with a clean walkway, going past trees and the smell of fresh cut grass and all other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my mind. It makes me shudder.
Clean!
Ugh. I can't be dealing with that.
I shake them off. You can't shake off words.
Yeah. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. And that's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big, too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's very uncanny, but it's an uncanny valley.
Yeah.
That's weird. Even though I was told this was my new school, in the back of my head it doesn't feel like one. I wonder if the feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kind of eerie. What would you expect from a school for disabled? Honestly, if I walked into a school for disabled, I'd just expect everybody like,
Oh my god! No, I was gonna say ramps.
ramps everywhere.
Well, I mean, that would make sense.
It would make sense. It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind. The trees don't hum. With the wind and green hues flashing all around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospital again. How they set that operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming colour.
Green is not a creative colour.
So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Oh my god, come on. Only after I stand in front of the haughty main building I surprised myself by realising why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to.
He wants to be a hobo.
Just living on the streets, shanking people for wallets.
Living life to the max.
But still, after entertaining, and goddamn. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous with this realization in my head, I opened the front door.
Like, you can go back. There's not like an invisible wall.
Yeah. A tall man with a bad posture notices me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. He's not got a bad posture. What are you talking about? Has he got a stutter? Okay, who's doing this guy?
I'll do it. You must be Smith.
I don't get the joke of Smith. What?
Oh, it's from Jesse's hatful boyfriend thing.
Oh right.
He just replaces all their last names with Smith.
Nico! Oh no, hang on. Nikoi!
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 So you are! Excellent! I'm your homeroom and science teacher. My name is Mewtwo. Welcome.
We exchange a handshake that neither is firm nor sloppy. Why would it be sloppy? Yeah. And he looks at his watch.
The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now.
Oh, should I go later?
Yes! Wow, that was really high-pitched. He suddenly turned into a child. Afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're waiting already.
Oh boy.
He's also a Poindexter.
Waiting for me? I don't really like being the centre of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in a situation like this. Somehow not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Well, I wonder why. Thinking of this, I almost miss what the teacher is saying.
Do you want me to introduce do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Yes.
Why?
You really? You just skipped a bit. Of course, that's why I asked.
Yeah, I've briefly forgot that we were recording.
Right.
No, wait.
Right.
Hang on a minute. Is it? Yeah, it's right.
He's suddenly Brit. Let's go then.
My heart is pounding in my chest, and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs.
Oh, I'm so unfit.
Oh my god. He's just like covered in sweat, and he's like, oh. The third door down the third corridor is marked in the classroom for class 3-3.
Well, surely it would be the marked 3 for the third door. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late again.
Good. Wait, is he a pupil? I thought it would be.
No, he's the teacher.
Yeah. What? Why is he late? He's a teacher. It's very unprofessional. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Get a grip. This is a big step. I know that, but there isn't any point worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. I followed the teacher into the classroom and look around. Particularly so I won't have to meet the curious gaze of my new classmates. It's pretty suspicious. The ceiling is unusually high and there's lots of space left over around it in between the desks. An entire wall taken up by blackboards and the high old-fashioned windows only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks with a shelf underneath, but... Shelf underneath? What?
What? We
What?
never got shelves.
Yeah. For books and wooden chairs with metal frames and simple and efficient.
I blame the government.
I stopped walking in front of the classroom and face the other students. They all look normal, like students from any other school, but then why would they be here? They're probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's just not
yeah, it's a disabled school.
immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seems to be missing the thumb of her right hand. It's a little jarring. Wait, who's missing the thumb?
I don't know.
Oh. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking to you, I tune out the teacher's speech halfway, though while he introduces me to class.
Look at that kid in the back.
Oh my god, is he having a heart attack? He's got our problem.
Go!
I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone is looking at me. A girl with really long straight hair that's pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hand as if to make her invisible. Let me guess, that's fire burn lady.
Hanako.
Yeah. There's one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane.
I don't understand why it's doing this text when it's panned across the room and all the people it's talking about are not in this picture.
Yeah, it's because we're slow again. Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions, sign language. She peers over at me over the rims of her glasses, then goes back to whatever she's doing. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery-looking girl with the pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. Wait, what? She's really hard to miss, but she's got pink hair. Why is that hard to miss? I don't know how I didn't notice her at the moment I walked in.
That's why it's hard to miss, because she's got pink hair. It's
Okay,
not like you understanding. She's easy to spot.
Yeah, so I was
That's
thinking
hard
it
to
the
miss.
other way around. It's just
Yeah,
like she's
what
blending
easy to
in.
miss? Yeah, it's like camouflage. Please welcome our newest classmate.
He claps his hands, and so does everyone else except one girl in the first row. There's only one hand. I cringe a little behind it by bowing. In thanks for this applause I did not deserve. After the applause, there is a brief silence that nobody seems to want to be responsible for breaking. The teacher soon realises that he should probably say something. He opens up with some unintelligible noise, shuts up as he loses his momentum, and then starts introducing me. Nobody seems to be too interested. Maybe I should have said yes to the self-introduction thing. Probably realising he doesn't know anything about me, he just ends up saying my name wrong again.
This is Hisu. Hisu Smith.
After he's right on the blackboard. I do that and turns back to face the class feeling awkward. I listen to the teacher as he drones on. I feel like I'm droning on. God damn. About getting along with this while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. What's up with that guy? Like, seriously, he's got a super angular face.
Which one?
Can you not see
him.
my cursor?
Yeah, I can see your cursor. Like, you could stab someone with that chin.
Yeah, is that why he's disabled? It's because he's freaking got a knife face. Oh,
Still,
okay,
like,
wait,
hit the
let's
black
guess
guy.
the disabilities. Narcoleptic, knife face, I don't know, some weird hair effect, defect, growth thing. Heart attacks, lobotomy, I don't know, sass, and then simpleton.
No, her disability is being a nerd.
Yeah. It makes me feel a little bad. His disability is his ability to not teach. That's what I say.
We're gonna be doing some group work today, so that'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, that's one with me.
That's good. You can work with Hakamichi. Whoa! She's the class representative. She can explain anything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? And he just fades out of existence.
Yeah. That's his disability. He just blinks out of existence every now and then. How could I know?
Sorry guys, I went to the 60s again.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna open some windows.
Oh.
The teacher passes out. Well, damn it! The teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that he will be working in groups of three. That we will be working in groups of three. It hits me that I don't know who Hamachi is. Yeah, shut up, Hakamachi.
Log me in Hamachi.
Yeah, Hakamachi is slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression.
Oh, right! Hakamachi is right there! Suzuki Hakamachi!
Honda Civic. Oh yeah, it's disabled hair lady.
Disabled hair.
As he calls out her name, the cute, bubbly-looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eye. God damn, who's gold eyes?
He
Frickin',
does.
maybe it's one of the effects of the disability. Waves her, and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window.
Golden eye.
Hey, guess you're Hakamachi Raw. You know what? I can't remember what my original voice was.
It's just gone.
It's nice to meet you.
You're now a Cockney student.
I
Is this me?
guess I'll do me. This.
Okay, are you gonna be Pink Lady?
Actually, No, you be Pink Lady, because otherwise I'd be talking to myself.
Okay.
What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. You're damn right if it's like that.
It's nice to meet you too.
But.
But. It's not. What? I'm not Hakamichi. I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi Suzuki.
Mm. I guess I'll do that then. Oh wait, unless she's mute. I think she's mute.
Yeah, she's mute.
Yeah, thank God for that. Giggling. Misha points to the girl next to her, the one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me the whole time. She nods once nonchalantly to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely.
I know you exist. Goodbye.
She has short yet carefully, neatly brushed hair, a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of her dainty nose, and dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored. It's nice to meet you!
Wow.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, Shizuki. Every time. She immediately looks at Misha, who smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Whoa, that was quick. Damn.
Damn.
Hakamachi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, you'll be able to talk to people, and who better to explain things to you? I can see
you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand why you would think I was Shi-chan. Shi-chan. Shi-chan is deaf. I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. Well, thank God she can't hear your voice.
Yeah. Wait, no, she's just mute. She can hear.
No, she's deaf.
Oh, okay.
Deaf and mute. Like, deaf people don't usually talk because they sound weird.
That'd be horrible. And if they do, it's just like, ah! Echolocation.
No, it's just like static. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you, too.
Yeah, cheers, Shizuki.
You're the new student, aren't you?
No, I've been here for years. Like, you just never noticed me, senpai.
Well, Shi-chan, of course he is. If he wasn't, he wouldn't be standing up there for a reason, right? Right?
Misha looks at me with a weird expression, then continues.
We don't know much about him, but maybe we'll find out later.
Wait, who did you get in, like, your playthrough then?
Ah, you'll see later up. I got
Okay.
Legolas lady. Legolas.
Ah, right. Maybe I should have introduced myself after all. Anything would have given a better first impression than the teacher's droning fumbling with my name.
Go! It's so! We knew there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you'd be here today. So soon! He-chan! Right?
He-chan?
Yup, it fits, doesn't it? She's
Did I
one of
say
the
it?
lads.
What?
She's one of the lads from five-a-side football.
Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I've never liked that nickname. How does she know that it's your nickname?
Because you said it out loud.
I don't pay attention. Shut up. I don't really see how.
It fits. You just look how I imagined.
So she's not blind then?
No. That would be awkward, because then she couldn't do sign language. It would have just been so useless.
God damn.
Yeah, you just look like a he-chan.
Being blind and deaf must be awful. And
No. If I'm blind or deaf, kill me.
and mute. Oh, I wonder why everyone seems to think so.
Wow.
Wow. Hakamachi taps her fingers on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to each other excitedly, their hands blur. Misha seems a little overwhelmed.
Sorry about that. Shi-chan wants you to know that she's the class representative. So if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her.
Well, you can ask me.
Yeah.
Then I'll tell her.
Do you like the school so far?
You've only been there for like less than an hour.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably been about 10 minutes.
We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around.
You've been there for 10 minutes.
And familiarize yourself with it.
That was a strange question mark.
Misha stumbles with the hard word of it, making it stick out in an otherwise fluid translation. Oh, thanks! It would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kind of came straight to the class today. Whack.
This is... That's no good. You should always try and learn as much about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either.
He's been in a hospital.
Yeah.
Probably watching like Days of Our Lives for 4 months straight.
Always, even if it's a trip to the convenience store. Really, Shi-chan?
Learn about where you're going. I guess it didn't bother to do that, or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this, even if I committed myself to go along with it half-heartedly. But anyway, I don't say anything, and Misha signs something that ends in a shrug. What was that? It seemed like it was about me. I feel like slumping over in my seats. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deeply.
You look down. Are you okay?
Watch Suzuki's face change.
Don't take it in the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions.
Oh!
That's how people learn things, by asking.
But I would never ask you questions.
God damn.
Never.
Oh, your voice is like rubbing sandpaper against my brain.
Asking for help is perfectly normal.
For a 6-year-old.
As much as needing help, stop looking like you've just failed a test.
Maybe he did fail a test. That's why he's here. He hasn't got any problems. He's just got mental issues. So is she.
Alright.
She's got maniacal laughter.
Whack.
And another thing, you don't have to call Shi-chan something formal like Hakamichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Suzuki.
Whack. Oh wow, I love how the music just ends abruptly. The ding ding diblet.
Oh, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Suzuki would be more appropriate.
Whack.
Yup, Suzuki is fine.
Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. No. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizu, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. How long is this act?
I don't long.
It is long.
It's long.
Alright,
Acts are very long.
in that case we might have to like pause soon just so we can check if everything's alright.
But I'd say finish this like bit, and then until you get to like lunch or something.
Yeah. Well, she still seems like that, just, yeah. Mwap. So it is even louder.
That's an aggressive one.
Yeah.
Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now, or Suzuki will get mad.
Yeah, look at that face.
Rum.
The assortment also looks kind of long. We should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class.
That too.
God damn it, she's whap. She's evil, like she just laughs every time.
Irritant.
Shizuki glares at the Shizuki glares at the top of at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I'll get the message. Whap.
After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together in that really secluded place. It's a nice day today, okay?
The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long.
Wow.
Still, we finish it. Still, we finish it with Still, we finish it
You finish it.
a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shizuki and Misha are really capable, despite being in the school. They're quite. They're really quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish. Not to mention a little more easily distracted.
Ha 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 ha! Look, it's a fly!
Oh!
It's dead!
She laughs too much. She's like, let's take the piss out of the disabled ones. That's everyone, though. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that.
No, you don't.
The clock do. Oh, the clock tower bell rings, signalling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Cool. Let's end it there.
Yeah. Look at that painting, though.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Grrr!